What would you do with a brain if you had one?
Do? Why, if I had a brain, I could
while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking, you could be another Lincoln if you only had a brain.
Joseph Smith Papers Initiative continues to offer insight into the early days of the church through books and documents printed and released to the public. The latest release are the notes of the meetings held by the Council of 50, a group composed of early church leaders and a few non-members in the days of the church in 1800s Nauvoo, Illinois. It has been long speculated that the notes might contain doctrinal aspects of the church. The public release actually details the Council of 50 discussing other possible settlements in the Western Territories, such as Oregon and Texas, wherein a theocratic form of government might be established by the church. All this before the exodus from Nauvoo and the Mormon pioneers' arrival in the Valley of the Great Salt Lake.
So why is the Mormon Church and Mormon scholars releasing these volumes of the kingdom of God as proclaimed by Joseph Smith now? Why the timing? Well, the first release occurred around 2010 in preparation of Mitt Romney, Mormon, running for president. And then the latest release in 2016, you've got me. I'm trying to put my finger on it. Well, with all these Mormon scholars put together, you may need a few more IQ points to come up with some rational explanation as to why they would expose the Mormon Church to such scandal. And the scandal, you ask? Of course, the Council of 50 Minutes, there in black and white, admit to the traitorous actions of the Mormon Church. And the fact that they're releasing them now also tends to show that they continue to be traitors to the United States and side with Britain. That is what these Council of 50 Minutes attest to. And to tell you the truth, I don't know why the Mormon Church at this point in time would want to admit to such dastardly doings as turning against their own country and people. Oh, but I forgot. We are not their kind of people. You see, Mormons believe that they are superheroes, that they are hybrid God and man, that they are Ubermensch, or what's another word? Let's see, Nietzsche's, oh, I don't know, you get my drift. They're the Nephilim, right? They love big muscles and Vikings. That's what they love, and they pray to Thor. And we, as simple humans with brains, we suffer such things as love, compassion, families, communities, while the Ubermensch Thor people, they just like to have their rituals and spill blood and look at their demons and what the Mormons like to do. Another reason why this release of the Mormon documents and the Council of 50 may have occurred in 2016 with great fanfare is perhaps the Mormon Church was expecting the end of the millennium, the end of the world, where they, the Quorum of the 12, would run into the bowels of the earth, and the rest of us would be blown up in some kind of astronomical catastrophe. Yes, that might also be the reason they release these minutes of the kingdom of God, because they expected to emerge once again from their caves into a world where they would rule it as kings, with, of course, someone called God, but we don't know who that might be. Oh, it might be Brigham Young. I don't know.
What would you do with a brain if you had one?
do. Why, if I had a brain, I could
while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. and my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain.